That's why we have to expedite the process.
Okay, say whatever you want. I
No,
understand you. I got you.
shouldn't like that.
Yeah, I'm
You shouldn't
sorry.
like that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just want you to understand that,
Alright.
that there is some contradiction between your beginnings and your ends only.
Maybe for the
Beginnings is secondary.
maybe for the third objective,
Yeah,
we
just
want everyone want to clarify what is actually community rebuilding is. Maybe you learn about about disaster reduction, and you can
And
tell us what
there are
actually
different
what you
frameworks
understand
to work
about
upon and debate
community
upon if
rebuilding.
you're talking about it. And if we're going to debate frameworks, it will take days.
Yeah. Our debate is important. Yeah. Very important. And design trainings to have people prepared or this is preparedness and this one is recovery.
Siapa namanya dia tadi lupa.
Yang mana?
Siapa namanya?
Muhammad.
Muhammad siapa?
Muhammad Bovia. Yang mana nih yang sebelah? Yang mana nih Muhammad tadi dua?
Yang ngomong.
Muhammad Bovia.
Training for something you already
Yang sebelahnya.
Muhammad
The
apa ya?
disaster risk reduction is someone will do.
Ja.
Training for people how to prepare will be done by someone else. Yes, okay. Is it not Chinese?
We just did extend it on the step of
Okay, so training can be
implementation. And in the step of implementing organization for the give education to the families who face the disaster, it will be passed through this kind of organization.
Yeah, what you, yeah, our problem is the kind of training only. Yeah, it's okay, the training will be done. We will perform, we will agree on this later. Go on.
That's why the training design a bit funny. That's why just to wrap it up, you're saying that you're just addressing vulnerabilities, but how can these vulnerabilities, you don't see the connection of how do you transform and learning these vulnerabilities into disaster preparedness.
We will not do this. This one will be done by the people who are taking the disaster risk reduction.
And that
Because we are
process,
taking recovery, right?
that's why you're That's the point. That's the point that I think you missed. That the TOT is the process that bridges the gap of us and the people. So the people that we're going to train will be cascading. So it solves the problem.
Yeah, we do agree on this. Our only issue is the type of research of the training only. The training of trainers must be done, but what the training
The
includes
training
only.
design will be done
What do you think,
according to
The findings.
the findings will determine.
Why? The main objective is to assess first, right? After
This is the
assessing,
high-
already you have said yourself that there will be some problem.
Yes.
To mitigate the problem, what do you need?
Why
Training you need.
But you cannot train them to mitigate. You assess the progress of something. So you would conduct the training according to this assessment. You cannot bring something from yourself like this. They have problem. Oh, okay, I'm not prepared. Okay, we will we will conduct a training to make them prepared. No, we assess something. We find an issue. So this is our research, right? You got me? That pass. Cannot read.
No, I mean, I think everyone gets you, but the way of saying is different. But I mean, everyone here is at least experienced in disaster risk reduction. So,
They give you the
no, I mean, what I'm saying is that we get we understand what you're saying, but at the same time, we also see things that arise that can really like
Ternyata nggak di Jakarta juga ya.
It's an open, technically speaking, it's an open-ended framework because if we're going to do what you're saying, you're gonna crack it up to how many certain aspects, anthropological and ethnographic research. And anthropological and ethnographic research takes time and
No, it's not research.
it's still you're because it's not research, but still in a project proposal, that's what you're entering in.
Because
So we leave this area first before we deal with these two aspects because these are peculiarities. Peculiar. We're talking about the general things first.
yeah, we do.
Yeah, because but if we start with the processes that you're talking about, we're going deep into this aspect. We cannot in any way get away from this.
Yeah, maybe even you are going to do this because we all agree on the training of trainers, right?
Yeah,
Only
but
the contains.
not in this moment, as of the moment. Later.
So we just talk in the
We-
mission, the proposal that a training will be conducted, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we agree on this.
You
Very
always ask
convinced
me,
you answer.
my friend.
Yes.
You always ask me what training, what training. What training we don't know. This by the data, no. Data shows what training to be conducted. How can you say
Yeah,
training now?
but
You ask them.
Because
Sabi
we
ko,
live
hindi
from
namin.
Do you want to say something? You were raising your
Still being
hand.
concept.
Yeah. So I think what you're trying to say is about if it is about a long-term plan.
Yeah.
So the trend has to be done because it will be impossible just us going to be train them directly without involve the community around there. I mean local community there to retrain that local community. So I think this is a good long-term for us. But if we are talking about a short-term plan, yeah, there will be no training. So just ask directly to training. Yeah.
And another part is you may not require training as well. If everything is okay, everybody happy, they say your research report shows like that. Why you need training? No training required. You can escape this part.
Yeah.
So this also is possible, isn't it?
And remember that we're doing something really general. Like at this point, it's gonna be hard to like point out specifics
Yeah.
because there will be differences that we cannot cover within the 15 minutes. And of course, like what Sir said earlier, we can just instead further training will be made because it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna take a lot of
Yeah,
time.
yes, let's not take more
Yeah.
time, please.
And we're going
Let's
to
go
discuss.
ahead
Okay, can we
and
move on
finalize.
now?
And after that, we access our own document again. So that's
Come back to our project.
So everyone's awake already now, right? Okay. Going back.
Yeah, going back.
We are going to
That's not going back. Going
Going back.
Moving forward.
Yeah.
Oh.